The media capability of the MF752 series is really impressive. Every tray can take up to 256 GSM, and here we can see I can select thick paper 3 and you can see 256 GSM displayed. This is very, very competitive because most machines in the market cannot achieve this level. Even the auto duplex can take up to 256 GSM. If we go to our bypass, our 150 sheet capability, we can also do thick paper 4, which allows us to feed up to 300 GSM. But the real development for the new range is the ability to take SRA3 paper. In fact, you can feed that from tray 1 at 500 sheets and also tray 2. Now, SRA3 is a standard ISO paper size. The important thing is, versus traditional A3, is the width of the paper is 320 millimeters. It also has a longer length too, but it's the width that's most important. If we take a standard piece of A3, which we know has a width of 297 and a length of 420, you can see just how big the SRA3 is. Why is that important? Well, for customers that like to do proofing and they want to see the toner bleed to the edge of the paper, on A3 paper you can't do that because you'll have a white border. Using SRA3, they're able to print the full image, and then later they can trim the white borders off and they can see full bleed into the edge of the paper. Tray 3 supports 1,500 sheets of paper in A4. Again, remember, up to 256 grams. And tray 4, an additional 1,000 sheets of paper A4. So in total, we've got 1,000, 1,500, 500, 500, and 150 through the bypass on the right-hand side of the machine. So 3,650 sheets of paper online. But the really good news for the SRA3 users is it's also possible to fit a large capacity cabinet to the machine as an option. That can take a further 2,500 sheets of SRA3. And for the A4 users, if this very large capacity is still insufficient, you can add a 3,000 sheet large capacity cabinet as an option to the side of the machine. Another couple of design improvements for the 50 sheet staple finisher is the ability to change between 2 and 4 hole punching via the printer driver. And one of the favourite features that we've adapted from the 100 sheet staple finisher into the 50 sheet staple finisher is the ability to do tri-folding. This allows you to send letters down or invoices, and they're folded in such a way that you can take them and put them straight into a DL sized envelope. And of course, don't forget, we also have the ability to do banner printing up to 1.2 metres in length. This is something that, of course, we've always had on the lower speed colour machines, but also we can now do this on the high speed colour machines, not just using the 50 sheet staple finisher, but also there's now a paper feed exit for banner printing when using the 100 sheet staple finisher. But an excellent way of producing in-house signage at a very affordable cost. Of course, when booklet making, it's also possible to add a cover paper up to 209 GSM, which you can either print onto or leave blank. The important change that we've made with the 50 sheet staple finisher is the ability now to be able to do a booklet of up to 80 images, or in fact 20 pages. Now that can be A4 folded to make an A5 booklet, or as in this case, A3 folded to make an A4 booklet.